Good evening everyone, it's Dave here from the iReady podcast, giving you my post-match reaction to the game that we've just witnessed, which has just ended at Tynecastle, where we have defeated Hearts by 1-0 in the league. And it was edge of your seat stuff at the end there, as Hearts were piling on pressure. We really should have won the game a lot more convincingly than we did. But we'll get into that soon. So the team that Philippe Clement put out for tonight was Butland in goal, Tavernier, Goldson, Balogun and Ridvan Yilmaz. John Lundstram, Lawrence, Cantwell, McCausland, Sima and Danilo. So a couple of changes there, one forced with Barisic going out injured and Ridvan coming in, and Danilo getting his start back up front for Rangers. And on the bench, McCrory, Suter, Dessers, Lammers, Cifuentes, Matondo, Sterling, Roof and Davies. So first 10 minutes, guys, nothing really to write home about. Rangers getting into a couple of promising positions, but the final ball really not there. The standard of passing for both teams was really poor, especially us. We couldn't string 2 or 3 passes together at all, giving the ball away, really quite sloppy. And on the 11th minute, an early let-off for Rangers, and it was actually our corner. James Tavernier plays the corner to the edge of the box to John Lundstram, who plays the ball across the face of the goal again at the edge of the box to Ridvan. He tries to take another touch, gives the ball away. Hearts break forward, 2-on-2. The ball comes to Shankland at the edge of the box. Thankfully, he blasts it over the bar. Then on the 17th minute, an injury scare for Rangers as Tom Lawrence, injured, goes down holding his thigh, and he has to come off in the 18th minute, replaced by Jose Cifuentes. So Lawrence having absolutely no luck on the injury front whatsoever, can't catch a break at all. And then again, first 20 minutes really sloppy. Rangers just can't get anything going at all. And then on the 25th minute, Hearts have a great chance. They work the ball into the box, they get to the byline, cut the ball back. Hearts player saves, a fantastic save by Butland, back out to the Hearts player, who he's got basically an open goal, but a fantastic goal line block by James Tavernier, and the ball is cleared. And again, Rangers no shots on target at that point, but then on the 30th minute we did get the ball in the back of the net, and it was a cross in from Sima to Cantwell. He strikes the ball, it falls to Danilo, he manages to flick it into the net, but I think we all saw quite clearly that it was offside, and Julie, the linesman, put his flag up. But then we only had to wait 4 minutes later for Rangers to break the deadlock, and what a magnificent goal this was. And it started away back in the right back area with James Tavernier. He's closed down really quickly, he flicks the ball up the line to McCausland flicks the ball back into the middle of the park. James Tavernier had kept his run, controls the ball absolutely incredibly with his chest, gets the ball down, runs up to the halfway line, and then just plays a simply magnificent through ball to Abdallah Sima, who was behind his man, but he cut across the back of him. Fantastically timed run by Sima into the box. Zander Clark runs right out to the edge of the box, and Sima coolly slots it past him into the back of the net. A sensational goal by Rangers. Phenomenal play by James Tavernier, and a great finish by Abdallah Sima. 1-0 to Rangers. And then in the 40th minute, a half chance. Ridvan, he crosses in from the left back. It takes a deflection to Todd Cantwell, but the ball's high. Cantwell gets a touch, but he flicks it just over the bar. Unlucky there. And then just before half-time, a phenomenal chance for Rangers to go 2-0 up. A ball in from the left. Balogun heads the ball straight down to Danilo inside the 6-yard box. Inside the 6-yard box with just the goalkeeper to beat. He's really quite slow to react. He takes one touch, then he hits it. He doesn't blast the ball, it hits it straight at Clark. It rebounds, and Hearts managed to clear the ball away. Really sloppy striking there, and the amount of players that would love to have had in that position, even the likes of Kemar Roof, I think, would have fired that one in, but really poor, I think, by Danilo, and he's done that a few times, and unfortunately as the game goes on, he does it again. But It goes in half-time, not that great for Rangers, not playing particularly well with the slender lead, thanks to a piece of brilliance by James Tavernier and a fantastic finish by Sima. So into the second half, in the 52nd minute, another incredible chance for Danilo again. Clark basically spills the ball right in front of him under no pressure, and he, again, instead of just blasting it, he tries to place it. It hits off Clark, it comes back out, and he just kind of dithers and stops and starts and then gets back in, shoots, and the ball is cleared. You know, we can't keep missing sitters like that. We really can't. And you know, Hearts managed to clear it. It's still only 1-0. And then a fantastic chance in the 56th minute. Yilmaz, he gets onto a pass from John Lundstrom to the byline, fizzes the ball right across the face of the goal. Nobody following up. Cifuentes, if he'd have just went in a bit quicker, he would surely have got on the end of that, but didn't. Wayward passing and shooting up to this point by Rangers, and we really should have been about 2 or 3-0 up by that point. 63rd minute, a free kick on the right into Goldson. He heads the ball. I thought it was burst in the back of the net. The Hearts defender gets up with him. It comes off his shoulder, out for a corner. Again, for somebody like Connor Goldson, bread and butter to him, really should have scored. That was poor, I think, in my opinion. Rangers again should have scored that. And then 5 minutes later, a great chance for the second. Lundstrom, he gets to the edge of the box. He shoots low. Clark saves. It bobbles up to Yilmaz, who basically just has the goal gaping, and he blasts it over the bar. Hasn't even hit the target again. Really poor finishing by Rangers, and I thought at this stage I really hope we don't rue these missed chances, because in the 70th minute a let-off for Rangers as Vargas, he gets an incredible shot away inside the box with a fantastic save by Jack Butland. He gets the ball out to Todd Cantwell, who breaks forward for Rangers. A great ball into the Hearts area, headed out, and a corner for Rangers. So end-to-end stuff there, and as the corner's about to be taken, strange timing for substitutions, I think, when there's corners either for us or against us. It was a double sub, Yilmaz and Danilo off, and the forgotten man, Kemar Roofe, on along with Dujon Sterling. The corner came to nothing, unfortunately. But then in the 80th minute, another great chance. Balogun with a fantastic through ball. Balogun had an excellent game today, by the way. He had a tremendous through ball to Kemar Roofe, who I thought was just going to run through and have a shot, but he didn't. He looked up. He sees Sima to the left-hand side, plays the ball forward. Sima runs forward, gets his shot off, keeper saves it, but it is offside anyway. Roofe, you know, a wee bit rusty, maybe, certainly, you know, in the past. I think he would have taken that on himself. Really another great chance for Rangers to score. 81st minute, Goldson with the long ball up to Sima, who had been quiet in the second half. He gets into the ball, dinks the ball over the goalkeeper, and just inches wide of the post. I thought that was going to sneak in again. It gets to the 90th minute. There's only 3 minutes of injury time. There wasn't a lot of stoppages in the second half, and Hearts put on a hell of a lot of pressure, corner after corner, but thankfully we managed to defend them, get the ball out, and the final whistle is blown. So what can I say? Missed chances galore. Rangers really should have made this so much more comfortable than they did. Clear that we had by far the bigger amount of chances than what Hearts did. And to be fair to the Rangers defence, Hearts had a couple of chances, as you would expect them to, at home, but all in all, the Rangers defence did look quite solid. Leon Balogun, like I said earlier, had a fantastic game for Rangers, but Sima keeps on going. He went through a dry spell. He scored in the last game. He scored today. It was a great goal, but considering everything, away at Tynecastle, Hearts had won 4 games in a row there until they played Rangers. We knew it was going to be a tough game, so I will take that any day of the week. So I'm going to leave it at that, folks. I want you to enjoy the rest of your night. Go back and have a look at that goal, because it was fantastic play, and it is good to get a wee bit of brilliance like that from time to time. And we do slate him a lot, James Tavernier, but when he does things like that, we know how much a phenomenal player he is for us, and that certainly was the difference tonight. But anyway, folks, Derek and I will be back soon with our main pod. We will see you later. Enjoy the rest of your night, and goodbye.